In 1925, a Negro League baseball team played a game in Wichita against a team from the Ku Klux Klan. This is Tim Rencher, the history guy for CJ Online, talking about that game, which the Negro League team won. During the early 1920s, Kansas had seen a rise in membership in the Klan, an organization for white, native-born Anglo-Saxon Protestants sworn to protect traditional American values. Some Klan members are shown in this photo provided by the Kansas State Historical Society. Klansmen often wore white robes and hoods while speaking and acting, sometimes through cross burnings and violence, against African Americans, Jews, immigrants, and Roman Catholics, as well as those involved with bootlegging, dope, and sexual immorality. Kansas became the first state to essentially ban the Klan when the Kansas Supreme Court in January 1925 prohibited it from doing business here without a charter, saying the Klan was a sales organization and not a benevolent group. The Klan was working to improve its image when the Wichita Beacon in June 1925 published this article telling of how the all-black Wichita Monrovians were about to play a game at their home stadium against the team from Wichita, Klan number 6. That article is part of a display highlighting the game at the Negro League's Baseball Museum in Kansas City, Missouri. The umpires have been instructed to rule any player out of the game who tries to bat with a cross, said the article. It suggested 2 Roman Catholics would serve as umpires. The game was completed without a hint of violence as the Monrovians beat the Klan 10-8. By that time, the Klan was losing the vast majority of its following. In 1926, it was declared dead in Kansas, in this piece by Emporia Gazette editor William Allen White. This is Tim Rencher, the history guy for CJ Online.